My wife and I got invited to the Stern Pinball pop-up arcade at San Diego Comic-Con, and one thing's for sure, we needed a bigger pinball machine. And we got it. Here it is, the Godzilla 70th anniversary pinball game, and it is very similar to the previous Godzilla machine from Stern Pinball, but it's cooler. There you go. It's three-dimensional figures rather than cutouts. Very interactive. You can see even Mothra's there, and everything you might have loved about the previous machine is still there, and more. And we got to play this would be the premiere version, and you can see because it's 70th anniversary, it's gone back to you can hear the aliens. It's gone back to being black and white, facings on the side and on the top, but the play is even better.
Yeah, same rules. So you hit that building, break the stability,
Godzilla will show Godzilla who is king.
I do feel like I have to catch up on all the Showa era films, but you can see, again, fantastic play. It is fun as heck. It is, I believe, $11,500, because what I learned that I did not know is that, of course, during the pandemic, a lot of people started buying pinball machines for home use. And yes, I'm starting a GoFundMe. Not really. And I'm clearing a space in the garage. Maybe really, because my wife absolutely adores this machine. And it is a fantastic play. I also learned that Stern has an app that you can connect, scan with every game you play, no matter where you are in the world, where one of these pinball machines are, and you can keep track of your scores, and the machines will keep track of your scores. And that's going to come into play really neatly with what we're about to share, the other machine we saw on display at the Stern pop-up pinball arcade. To be honest, I just like the flashing lights sometimes. But anyway. Dialogue from the films, video from the films, and of course you get stared down. I would love that. It's a shame San Diego Comic-Con did not actually use this as this year's Comic-Con symbol. The eye is just about right. Anyway, on to the next one, which is the John Wick machine. Now that's out in pinball parlors already. This is the standard edition back glass. This is the premium edition black glass, and this is the professional edition back glass. And you can see it is a beautiful table. I think I'm using the regular edition, what they called LE. Any one of these that are out there are really cool. You can see props. They actually cast that from the original prop in the film. Great likenesses of all the characters from this neon noir. And of course, John Wick is at the center. And then I'll get a close up a little later. Of course, his dog is there. There's the cityscape, the Continental's involved. There's a car, and that comes into play. It's a three-dimensional car. And it is just a lot of fun. And here is where the app is going to come into handy. If you scan and keep track of your score, you can actually unlock different features in the game. The more you progress in your skill in this game, the more the game can give to you. Now, it's kind of funny to me to think of a pinball machine that way, because this is a far cry from when I was a kid. But of course, you got to add an extra layer of gamification to pinball. Some of you may have known this already. All of you may have known this already, but this is also a really cool machine. And I'm hoping that Revenge of, which is where I usually go to play pinball in Glassell Park, will have this machine. I'm pretty sure they do. But you can see there's video playing from out there, from the film. It is beautifully neon. And, oh, I just love the look of this machine. And you see the car moving if you hit the car.
Now, if you shoot that middle ramp, you'll lock them off the multi-ball. This game also has a dynamic AI combat system where these little blue dots are enemies, and when you they scatter around the playfield and try to block you from accomplishing what you want to do. So you have to shoot the shots through the enemies before you can get credit for the shot. So it's interesting.
So you could hear there's a lot of passion from the reps at Stern Pinball, and they're just doing some beautiful, beautiful machines. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure that you don't miss out on any Fanboy Planet content. Really appreciate your time, and remember, use your powers for good.